Welcome back to Rise Long YouTube. I forgot to put on the mic, so I'm gonna have to do a voiceover for this workout. So today's workout was actually basically body weight. I was not planning on it. I was just trying to do the exercises right, making sure we start off with pull-ups like we always want to try to do something heavy and compound with our own body weight to see our progression. Now, everything felt so good that I decided to stay with body weight movements. So the first exercise was just pull-ups. The whole goal is to get to 50 reps. If you can do more, great, do more. Break it down into 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets. It doesn't matter, just make sure you get to 50 pull-ups and keep putting in the work until you actually reach the pull-ups. After that, like I was going to explain in this video here, I felt great. I was like, oh wow, I don't want to use a barbell. I'm going to use my own body weight. So what did I decide to do? I decided to do body weight rows. Now this is kind of a different setup here. Now, most people use like a bench to be able to do the row. I can do it using my own body weight. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Really focusing on it and putting it in. Now pay attention to the hands. You don't want to go too wide and you definitely do not want to go too close. So when we're doing this movement here, just making sure it's like a nice neutral grip. We're going to lift up the legs, and first thing we're going to do is try to balance ourselves. We don't want to be swinging during this movement. And then we're going to row, hold it up for just a second and back down. Now that hold is where you actually get the most muscle trying to contract that back. Definitely using your own body weight. Now I weigh about 90, 93 something. It depends. I haven't weighed myself this morning, but that is what I'm about to weigh. And you try to do somewhere between 8 to 12 reps for about 3 to 4 sets. Really push yourself here, guys. So after that, I decided to do something different, and we're going to do a wide grip row pull-up in a sense. It's also reverse grip. It's a little bit different, but you can really feel the squeeze. You're also trying to arch your back on your way up. Now in the beginning, I kind of struggled because I put the bar there and put my feet in front. You'll guys see that in a second. It was a mistake of mine, and then I'm just gonna try to change it up and put my feet behind the bar. You guys will see it, and then I actually could do the exercise. Now with this one, I only did 3 sets of about 10 repetitions. The goal is to get somewhere between 8 and 12, but at the 10th, for some reason, I was reaching failure. So just pay attention. So I take a nice wide grip. I'm not close. I'm pretty wide here, as wide as I can, without actually in the bar bending down. And looking, see the little thing I did there? That's not great. Now I went up, contract, and back down. Full stretch, contract, and keep arching the back. You want to look right above you, not like towards the ceiling, but like behind you. And then the next exercise, this is going to be the last one for the back. We are doing chin-ups. Now with chin-ups, you're working a little bit of biceps, I know, but if you focus well enough on your elbows pulling it back, you work a little bit more of your back than your biceps when you're doing this movement. Now really, you have to focus on everything you need to do. Like I like to do this, and again, here we're doing 3 to 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps. I did 12, 10, 9, 8, so 4 sets of this. I like doing chin-ups. It's one of my favorite exercises to do, so that's what I like to do. Now pay attention to the form here. See, I went up and my elbows go in. Now with the next one, I will show you what I actually do. Here, I go out a little bit and then push it back out. So that's what you really need to focus on, is squeezing the lats as much as you can while you're doing this chin-up. Even though it's a close grip, it's a little bit harder, but you need to be able to control your own body weight here. If you can't do this yet, use a band. Now for the 5th exercise, we still have to work on the rear delts. So what do? I grab the bar. I'm going to show you guys first what I normally do for like a bodyweight row when I'm like kind of getting tired. I try to go lower than the chest when I do that row motion. But if I lift up the bar, then I can actually work the rear delts if I keep my elbows wide and take a wide grip. Now this one really, really burns. Try to think of this movement as you're doing like a face pull, but with your own body weight. This should not be easy, guys. Now I also spread my feet out just a little bit more so I can be a little bit lower and really focusing on the rear delt. You guys can see it pop right there. Now with this movement here, you want to look forward. You don't want to look down like I'm going to show you guys right now, because then I feel a little bit more in the traps. Look forward, don't look up too much, and really squeeze those rear delts. This is how you train your rear delt with your own body weight. It's a great exercise. It's definitely not easy, but if you put in the work, you'll be happy. I'm glad you guys watched this video. Alright, we're done with this workout, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this back and rear delt workout. I know it was only body weight. I wasn't expecting it. Everything felt great, so that's why I did it. Welcome to Rise Long, and Rise Long with me.